Good evening. On behalf of Connie and myself and our executive committee, I'd like to thank you all for joining us today, and we're most humbled by your presence and your support. I'd like to begin with a special thank you to a few individuals who made this event possible. And it would not have happened without them, without their time, without their effort, and without their support. These are three couples, Brad and Leslie Levy, Susan and Seba Levy, and Donna and Rudy Troisi. You all represent what makes Smile on Seniors so successful, and that is people who care. People who care about others. So if I could please have you join me up front, we just want to present you with a nice little token of our appreciation. And I'm going to come down as well. Before I come down, just to read the inscription, this is a beautiful challah board. It's handmade from Jerusalem stone. And on the bottom of each challah board it says, presented in deep appreciation to Susan and Seba Levy is the one I'm reading, from Smile on Seniors of Arizona, November 20th, 2016. So thank you very much. I'd also like to take this time to thank the patrons and the underwriters of today's event. In addition, a very special thank you to Scott Gautier and Gautier Jewelers for his generosity. And a special shout out to the two people that we worked with, Dominique and to Chelsea. Thank you very much, you've been amazing. A special thank you as well, one person that I missed from the on our printed material, and that is Elena and Jim Thornton for the photography, so thank you very much. I do want to make a small little note that I was told to plug in over here. This venue is a venue that is available to use for private events, so I am going to just plug the G Collection here, so thank you very much. A few years ago, Nate and Dale Sachs asked me to pitch to them Smile on Seniors. We were just sitting together and they said, we really want to support you, but you have to earn it. He wasn't that mean, but I'm just paraphrasing. You have to pitch it to us. So that night, we had our first members of our Chai Club. And the Chai Club is a growing group, as you know, of people who have committed on a monthly basis to donate to Smile on Seniors. The group has grown tremendously, and we're so grateful for their support. It has given us the sustainability and the ability to continue our vital work in this community. So thank you to every single one of our Chai Club partners. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all of our supporters, those that are here tonight and those that have supported throughout the year. That includes those that are sponsoring different Shabbat dinners and events that we do with the seniors, as well as just to highlight, we are very proud to receive also funding from the Jewish Federation, so thank you to them. And just to point out one other thing this year that many of you may know or might not know, but this past year we took a venture with a very nice couple who truly care about the seniors in this community. That's Alan and Randy Jablin, who began this year the Bell Family Transportation Fund, so we were so honored that you chose us and honored to be a part of it. It has been safely handed over to the Federation, but thank you so much for everything you did for it. Thank you. And last, but most definitely not least on the thank yous, is I'd like to thank our volunteers. This group of amazing people is why we are so successful. As well, it's also the reason why so many of the seniors that do join our events come back, because they bring their friends, the volunteers are there, make it such a beautiful event that the seniors walk away with such a great feeling that they come back and they say, you have to come with us, and they're bringing their own friends. So thank you to all of our volunteers. Most importantly, I'd like to thank Hashem, I'd like to thank God for all the good that God has bestowed us, and most importantly, for bringing us all together, because together we make Smile on Seniors. So I want to say L'chaim to everyone here and to every single person involved in this success. Thank you. L'chaim. This past Shabbat dinner, as I'm standing in the lobby, a Holocaust survivor, Buma Polanski, who comes to all of our programs, came over to me and told me, I just picture her accent, so if I smile, that's why. There's nothing like this anywhere else. I lived in Miami and in Omaha, nothing like this. And I thought about her remarks, and I was trying to understand what she meant. I was a bit skeptical. Phoenix is not the largest Jewish community out there. Florida is definitely larger. Omaha is a beautifully well-knit community. What did she mean that there's nothing out there? What do we offer here in Phoenix to Jewish seniors more than anywhere else? And then a story came to mind that I'll never forget. Last year, at the end of our benefit event, Connie and I transitioned from the benefit event to our first Thanksgiving dinner for seniors. And it was a beautiful event. We had over 60 people in attendance, but there's one story that I'll never forget. A woman from California brought her mother to our Thanksgiving dinner. And about 30 minutes into the dinner, she comes over to me, this is the daughter, and she tells me, I have to be honest with you. We didn't think it would be like this. So we just canceled our reservations to our restaurant that we had reserved earlier. She had thought, what's a senior Thanksgiving dinner? A soup kitchen of sorts, maybe a line cafeteria. That would suffice for her aging mom. But for herself, she planned ahead. That's not how we do it. That's not how we do any of our programs. I post pictures on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, go friend me. Of our quarterly happy hours, with 40 to 50 active seniors who come in attendance, and my younger friends on Facebook wish they were seniors. Our Shabbat dinners, every month for the last year, have over 230 seniors in attendance, with our largest having over 253 in attendance. Ask any senior that attends. The atmosphere is definitely not commercial. It's definitely not a soup kitchen. It's a very intimate atmosphere. And that's obviously thanks in no small part to the great food, but of course to the amazing volunteers. We get asked, it's funny, they ask me for recipes all the time. I can already tell people the chicken recipe. And trust me, I don't go near the kitchen. Our monthly lunches with a presentation, which we titled It's Not Just Lunch, now brings in at least 60 people each month. And it's always first class. And this is why we're currently working on creating a larger space and an expansion to contain our swelling crowds. A future home for Smile on Seniors. And just for the record, this success has nothing to do with me. I play a small part. This is really all Connie. The vision, the food, the sure. Now that's for the seniors that can attend our programs. What about the seniors who no longer go out? We don't neglect or avoid them. Our volunteers visit any senior that requests a visit, and currently about 30 volunteers are providing monthly visits, including four-legged friendly visits when requested. But that's not where it ends. I keep on my desk different notes that I receive in the mail, and a number, they're always handwritten, they're never typed out. And I have this handwritten letter from a senior, her name is Helen. And she wrote to me why she no longer attends the Shabbat dinners. and she explained she no longer goes out and about, and she put in her letter when she does. She goes out for Yom Kippur, to the doctor, and an occasional great-grandchild simcha. The point of her letter was to thank us for coming to her home, her retirement community, and giving her, I quote, the good feeling she gets about her Jewish faith. This is not exclusive to Helen. Every month, between Chani and I and our volunteers, we visit over 15 retirement communities and are associated with well over 30, and it's only growing. We visit with many different programs, including discussions with the rabbi, schmooze and a pastry with Chani, mahjong with Nancy, bridge with Harry, pre-Shabbat services. Of course, our holiday programs, Hanukkah is booked solid. Now we're doing more than 4 in a day. And a very popular new program directed by a volunteer who's also senior is here in attendance, Abby, with her recorded interview program that I think we've already done over 70 interviews, and she can correct me on the number. We are there for seniors in their times of joy. I've had the pleasure of giving a Jewish name to a great-grandchild. And we're there for seniors and their families in the most difficult of times. This is what your support enables. It enables our active seniors, like Bluma, to have where to go for community and to make friends, and enables Helen to have a Jewish community come to her. We touch well over 1,000 seniors, and it's only growing. Last week, after our Shabbat dinner, a new volunteer was so excited and emotional about her experience that she had at our Shabbat dinner. She posted on Facebook, and I quote, "Our Jewish seniors are no longer forgotten." I just want to set the record straight. Because of her and our other volunteers, and because of your support, our seniors are not forgotten. Our seniors are cherished. Thank you.